Hello, everybody. Welcome back to, let me get you straight in, 5-year plan. I'm wearing white. A lot of people, this is almost the funeral after the last stream. Episode 15 of the 5-year plan. Everyone who's been there before in the previous 14 episodes, like my good friend who I'm about to introduce you now, should be wearing white.
Okay.
Wherever you are in the world, make sure you're wearing white like me and Lars. Like, I think they do it in the favelas, maybe, just to sort of let the angels and the demons of the past go forth and go away. More importantly, away from the QPR team, the QPR squad, and the 5-year plan. Because this year, I ain't doing it twice, Loz. I ain't getting my heart broken twice. So who do we keep? Who do we lose? And who do we sign? It really is as simple as that.
They're great questions. Keep, lose, sign.
So
mate, it makes me feel awful at the times when we've drawn, or when we had it in our hands and we let it go earlier on in the season.
Yeah,
it's times like that where you think we've got to hit this season running.
Yeah,
keep some consistency in certain elements of the team, and because I think our wings, we've got some great players out there. We've been let down in centre of defence. We've been let down at striker.
At the moment, I want those Allcott ultras who have been there from the start, and I want to know what you think about this squad. So, because question one is who do we keep and who do we sell? Well, question 1 and 2.
I mean, I think we have a fairly good idea of who we're going to keep. There is I'm just going to throw it out there, James. There's a bit of tribulation early on. There is a question for me over Eze.
Wow.
Only because if you were to sell Eze for good money, how could you reinvest that?
Well,
could that?
So how much is he worth?
You see, so he's
10
valued
million.
at 10. Okay,
Wow.
so that's not that. To be fair, that's not as much as I thought it would be.
Oh, you thought it'd be higher?
Okay, I thought he'd be close to 15 or 20, if I'm honest. Yeah. He's a real audacious talent.
Yeah. If you can get 20 mil, if you can get 20 mil, we sell, don't we?
Well, it's also a case of what. If it's all well and good to have the money sitting there, but we need to know how we're going to go and reinvest that then.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, God, people really going in on Eze here, mate. Amazing.
What are they saying?
Charlie Taylor, always forthcoming with his opinions, which I respect. Eze's ceiling is way lower than you think, James.
There you go.
Someone else said, sell him, he's rubbish. Eze's numbers can be replaced, Moneyball style, says Daniel Rao.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. The main interest is from Aston Villa, who are rumoured to be interested in the player.
Funny old logo. I need to sort them out.
It's compelling.
All right, we'll come back to
the old logo.
Because we're obviously going to, in terms of selling him, that would be down the line. In terms of the tactics of the team, moving forward, I feel like we've got something very strong here. We just need to need to progress on the quality that we've got, have the right kind of depth, and we need to use the loan signings correctly. Team in general possess a high level of composure. That's good. I think we saw that. I think we were a good footballing side.
We did, apart from Lee Wallace.
But Lee. Well, we'll get onto Lee Wallace. We will get onto Lee Wallace.
Yeah, we'll get onto Lee Wallace in a little while. Because I'm making cheap jokes at his expense, but actually,
you're angry. You're upset. I understand that. Teaming hierarchy. Of course, it's me.
Imagine you weren't at the top. Imagine that you were midway down.
Very laissez-faire.
And I love that though. We need more team leaders. However, I think this season there should be a real but I think there's a blessing in disguise here, and everyone says it when they don't get promoted. But I'm not sure this team were ready for the Premier League.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If that makes sense, you would have just had depressing stream after depressing stream where you weren't necessarily doing anything wrong, but you couldn't do anything right.
End of season team thing. I think that'll be a good time to let them know what you plan to achieve for next season. Wow. Okay.
Well, then let's discuss. When you get back,
the season is over and it's time for you to go away and have a break. I want everything to be fully rested. There's a lot of fully rested stuff. We're going to make the playoffs next year.
I feel like that's the one.
Is that a rod, or is that a rod for my own back?
You're not making a rod for your own back, James, because you admitted this. This is the goal. You've got to say it, aim it, speak it, live it.
So some of the things Eze likes it. A lot of the boys like it, but a few of them, Connor in particular, I think is a bit too ambitious to be
Connor,
thinking about the playoffs. We were literally 2 minutes from the playoffs, Connor. How is that over ambitious?
Let me see which side Lee Wallace is in. Yeah, Lee. You're pissing me off now, mate.
Yeah, you're taking a piss, mate.
Because
He goes.
He,
We were never supposed to get in the playoffs. Well, yes, we were.
Yeah.
And then you started to trip someone up in the box when you could have done it 10 yards before that. You prick. No, we're supposed to be cautious. Oh, he's taking him down. No.
I'm with Connor on this one. Are you, Lee? Right.
Are you, Lee?
Yeah, it's a bit ambitious. Yeah. I mean, we were very ambitious to be thinking we could make the playoffs this season, really, weren't we?
Quite easily led, Lee, when Connor's 23 and you're 32. Grow a pair.
You're a flip of his age. Get with it, mate.
Do you know? And it's a lot of the guys. It's a lot of the bad eggs actually in that group.
Yeah.
Not Liam Kelly, of course, but Jeff. We've had problems with his training. Dominic Ball. We've had problems with his training. Lumley's been difficult. Rangel's been difficult. Wallace has been difficult. I mean, Pugh knows his own mind, but that's fine.
Joe Lumley's on his way out. Joe on his way out the door goes, it is a 6. See you later, boys.
Provision and expectations. Sign players under the age of 21 for the future.
It's where you're sitting in the boardroom and there's a big table and they go, we think this is a generous sum. And then just slide it across the table and you go, sorry, I think you've missed off a few zeros there. And they go, no. This is a challenge for you here, James. We've got to survive in this league without getting relegated and whilst getting promoted.
The shit players always say that shit, said Mudbone. Correct. Mudbone84 with no, and I've got 8 envelopes here. That's quality. Amazing. Ludog1990 asks, Lars, would the true Geordie make a good assistant? You are the best person to answer that question.
I don't know if that's his demeanour. I don't know if his demeanour as assistant. Although I'd imagine, obviously he brings the jokes. In many ways, he brings the laughter to the stream. But it's not about that.
If he was a body, he'd be the humour, wouldn't he?
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's the point. I don't know who these people are. And I think Brian would make a great side piece for you. But ultimately, you're very important. And I think you need someone who's going to appreciate you for what you are,
Yeah. I get what
a beautiful human.
I think Geordie would be the equivalent of a sort of a Roy Keane. I don't see him as an assistant manager.
He's only using you to get someone.
No, when you see Martin O'Neill and Roy Keane at a press conference, no one's even looking at Martin O'Neill. They just want Roy Keane because Roy Keane is the alpha male. I feel like if I was assistant manager alongside him, I feel like there's a neutrality and an equality to me and you as a team. But me and Geordie, it's gonna be the same kind of press conference, and he's the scary man in the room, is what I'm saying.
He sits in your chair and you go, sure,
Yeah, exactly. And I think I'm just being aloof and I've got the power, but deep down I don't.
Sure. So. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe shows what a weak man you are, but ultimately that's good to know. It's good to know.
Maybe in a virtual sense, I'd be fine because obviously Brian's far bigger than me, but he can't. And I'm pretty sure about this. He won't be able to come through the screen. So I'm saying.
He's given it a bloody good go.
Yeah, that's true.
Sancho out of England reckoning. Maybe we pounce while he's on a low.
Yeah.
Well, we're always open.
I worry about
offers.
I worry about how much he's going to want.
Let's see. I mean,
he's crucial. He is crucial.
Important player, playing time. Important player. Yeah, we can promise that. Cons, leading player for most Sky Bet League One sides. How's that a con?
But he's got the potential to be a decent Premier League player. I think that's Ben Greengrass. Here is what my client would like to be guaranteed at this preliminary stage before entering into a proper contract talks. Important player, that's fine.
Yeah, I can say this now, Bright. All right, you've got a bright future ahead of you.
God, you can see how difficult it is going for people.
I mean, this game is a real challenge, James.
Yeah, that's why it's so good, isn't it? That's why it feels
so
boring sweet
if it wasn't
at
a
the end.
challenge.
Suggest terms.
Really
and we're in. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Finish it, finalise, fine. You've done bloody well out of that, Greengrass. Just put it there. But we've got Bright, which means We can go to celebrate the lads, can't we?
Oh yeah, guys.
The
There's good
fans are
news.
outside the ground. It's like when Shearer signed. Guys, we've got him for it. Yep, I know. You didn't think we were going to get it done. We got the deal over the line. Congratulations.
Yeah. Do you guys think you're making a bit much of this?
Yeah,
No?
yeah, guys, go home. Please go home. We've got weeks left. We've got other people to sign. Don't put that kind of pressure.
Please go home. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, go back. Relationships. We should look at our staff as well, actually.
Sure. Who's having an affair at work?
My profile. There we go. Go on holiday. Yeah, go on holiday. Get the umbrella hat out. Ibiza. Yeah, where are we going, lads?
We're going. Where should we go? I think. Do we celebrate with the fans for a month?
Are we going to where? And how long should we go away for? Should we go away for a month? Is that too much?
Give it 3 weeks. Go 3 weeks, surely, and then you've got a week in case you missed anything.
Okay. How do you do 3 weeks specifically? Reject all offers. Only accept no.
Imagine if you accidentally put accept all offers, and when we get back, it's like there are no players.
I'm gonna go. Let's return from holiday after what's 3 weeks then? 21 days.
21 days. Yeah. 21 days to go.
121 days.
121 days. The season has started without you. We have no idea what.
Oh, we're off on holiday. On our holidays, boys. Oh, Magaluf for me. Probably.
You know what's weird about it? I feel weirdly relaxed while we're away.
It's good as well, mate. You're getting some sun over there. Looking good.
Yeah. Oh, guys. What a great day. Don't let the sun go down on me.
You can harmonise if you want. Don't let the sun
go
Hashtag
down.
Hyundai, said Mckenna DC.
Good.
Eustace, there he is, assistant manager. Is he developing in the way that we'd like him to?
What, John?
Yeah, John.
No.
Working with the youngsters.
John's never been going the direction we want John to go.
With the youngsters.
The direction I wanted John to go was out the door.
Maybe it's time to say goodbye to John.
Well, the thing is, yeah, but don't, who are we getting in his place? Is there anything better than that?
Well, what attributes do we need with this? I think if we've got a young squad and we're going to be bringing in young players because that's what the board want to see, then 13 for working with youngsters is so-so.
Sure, it's saying, although it is still yellow. So
yeah. And what's his contract? We should see the contract situation with John.
I imagine this. When we first imagined
contract expiry.
Scintillating. Oh, John. Oh, John.
Right, assistant managers. Is it time for a change? I feel like it might be. We've had a lot of fun with Eustace. He's been the butt of the goats, but think about the jokes. Sorry, the goats.
Butt of the goats. Wow.
Butt of the jokes. But
you're a goat's ass, John. Get out of my office.
But do we still have time for him? Does he still have a part to play as the antagonist in this story? Vote now. Eustace in, right. Eustace out. Neil Banfield. Look at that.
Oh, Neil.
See, Neil's decent.
Yeah, Neil's not a bad guy by the looks of it.
God, Banfield's amazing.
Banfield's good.
Maybe it's time for
I don't understand. Promotion. John, you have let us down continually, and you've just kept Banfield out of this room.
Look at that. Man management, 9. Not surprised at all by that.
Tends to use substitutes. Good. Personality, fairly loyal. I'd say I'm fairly loyal. It's sort of more of a binary thing, though, isn't it, Sammy? Isn't loyalty just like you're either loyal or you're not? No, I'm fairly loyal. Yeah. Right. So you're saying sometimes you're loyal, sometimes you're not. Right. Okay.
I'm going to approach to sign. Oh, don't say that to me. Interesting. I would be extremely reluctant to move away from where I currently live and work, and unfortunately, that means I'm not willing to. For fuck's sake. Well,
Sammy, Sammy.
Shit. Jack Clark was very unhappy, understandably so. He didn't really play enough games. Jordan Hugel, I think we've made a call on him. We don't want him anymore. Luke Amos. I'm willing to go after him now.
Would you go back after Jack Clark or not? Jack Clark just didn't get the time because he was playing in the wrong position. Isn't that true?
I feel like that's going to be so the same problem will happen with him. Bright's just signed a new deal.
Yeah.
Eze has got another year, and we'll have to see if we sell him or not. And if we sell
You
him,
prefer
then we
Burn
could
out
do
there.
well.
You prefer Burn. You prefer
We've got-
Chair. I mean, it's really, if we were to get rid of Chair, it would almost be good to learn him. But then why would you bring in someone you develop when it's almost better to try and develop Chair so that you can sell him for a higher amount?
Exactly. Pugh's got another year left. And yeah, Burn can play across either side of it. I think it's just too congested there for him. So I don't think that's why he didn't play, wasn't it? That was why he didn't play.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's fine.
It's fuck yard, yeah. I think we should go for Amos again. How much would it cost to actually buy him?
2.5 million. 2.9 million.
I reckon he'll be looking for a proper move now.
Yeah, but what you're saying is if we were to get rid of someone, move someone,
loan status not set yet.
Budget wise, we can put almost two. Is it good to have two coaches in there? Is it better to have another coach? Ask Benji about the benefits of more coaches.
Yeah,
because obviously, if there's 12 coaching positions and we've managed to get rid of the £3,500, John, that we were spending on you, and we can get in someone who we can get in two coaches price. Is that a better investment?
Yeah.
Leisner's available for 6 million, but he could be an important player to you now.
6.5 million. Christ.
Hey,
he's
all I'm saying then is if you've already got a development, 6.5 million, boom, you're out the door. That leaves you in the black, out the red and into the black.
In the other colour.
And you can the other colour that's not debt. And you can spend that money. I mean, and this guy is valuable to other people.
I'm doing it now. I'm going to put him on the transfer list now because we've not used.
There you go. My client will be open to talking to other clubs. Fine. Well, if you're open to it, then leave.
Has been on loan, to be fair to him.
Yeah,
16 grand a week as well.
Not one foot in, 1 foot out. Yeah. What a waste. Get rid.
It's a shame, really, because he's a good egg. But
having said that, I mean, bravery, very brave. There might be some people in the comments who are going, no, get rid of, another centre back.
Get De Bruyne in, says Ebenezer. We can look at him.
Good shout. Yeah. See if he's good for. Yeah. I feel like
that was Jackmate's opening gambit, wasn't it?
You might have just listed someone who can really turn around this club financially. There, Barbe is also worth something. There, I'm not being weird, James, but
29.
He's number 29, isn't he?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's his number.
Yeah.
Is he 29?
Otherwise, Jack Pullen.
Let's see how old he is. Let's hope he is. I don't look stupid. 27.
27.
Oh, a couple of years off.
Oh,
a couple of years off.
Would have been good. Barbe was a bit of a liability. There's always, when you have those players in your squad, but you've got that feeling around them a little bit. There's just a negative. There's negativity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that maybe you don't have because you know him in real life.
Well, no, I have the exact same feeling. I swear he gave away a lot of penalties. Yeah. Benji, mate, we've done a lot of work, a lot of paperwork, going through the squad, having a look at last season, figuring out who's going to stay and who's going to go. Got some big decisions to make. We haven't made too many signings because it's still June the 1st. But that's how you stretch out a stream.
Thank you, James. Thank you for trusting me to do that.
I'm happy to be sort of preliminaries. Right, this Ben, I tell you, Dr. Benji, mate, Ben Greengrass. Have you ever had dealings with this guy? Seems like a bit of
course he has.
Feels like a bit of a schmuck to me.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
New York Jewish vernacular. You must be pissed.
We're going to make a lot of signings and we're going to make a lot of deals because I've written them all down here. I felt like that was good therapy. I felt that was a really good therapy for the lads.
I really feel like I've helped you work this out there.
You have, mate. We've worked it out together.
As you can see from the graph goes where I want it to go.
It does.
Look at that.
It really
Turn things around. I said, just relax. Don't worry about it.
I think the main shout for tomorrow is to get creative passionately.
Brilliant. Good to have you.
Lars.
Do not come back.
Everyone loves you. You are a key assistant manager to this. I'd sign you on an 8-year deal like Pardew if I could. But my hands are tied at the moment with the current budget. You've seen it for yourself. So
yeah, we're going to do this together, but mostly me.
Yeah, it was you or Neil, and I'm not losing Neil. No chance.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, to be fair, big old Neil's a good guy. So bring him in.